We're off and rolling tonight from Barnhill. Razorbacks and the Eagles. Strong swing from Parker Duncan. That got some hands. It'll be, indeed it is a Boston College point. This is Lucy Mott, sophomore setter out of Toledo. Strong swing from Arkansas, Lolo Lambert. And Caitlin, she was a bright spot this past weekend.
She was such a fun player to watch. And as we take another look here, you know, you typically look at early is how involved are the middles getting. That tells a couple of different things, right? I think the first one is if you can pass well, you can get the middles involved. So if you can see those middles getting hot early, really sets the tone for the entire offense. So I don't know, I'd like to say if you can get the middles involved early, you're going to win a whole lot of.
Even though maybe you prepared a couple of weeks ago for something different?
I think so. As long as your bench, as long as you have the personnel, I don't see why not. I mean, both players you're always playing in practice against each other. It does feel really crisp. They're doing a nice job passing high and off the net. It felt like on Saturday everything was a little bit tight, and that can be, you know, a combination of things. It could be nerve.
This is a sophomore from Connecticut, 5 aces entering this match. Parker Duncan got a running leap, but that was blocked backwards in part by Anna Harrington, the 6-foot middle blocker. Arkansas goes fast. Evans was stopped, and as we talk about blocks, there it is.
It's not a whole lot of times when you can't play against a 6-2 offense because you only have 2 setters.
Thurman trying to answer. Handled by Marjanovic. What an effort by Remensberger just to keep that one from riding up to her chin. Weeks can't handle it. BC step aside at Barnhill. Come back for set 2 after the Eagles take set 1, 25-23.
It feels a little bit flat when you just decide wins or who wins the conference by wins and losses, right? It's nice to have a tournament.
Middle blocker Cornelia Roach will serve. Young lady who didn't start playing volleyball until she was about 16 years old. She's been behind some incredible players in that position, and that's a kill and an easy one from Harrington.
Nice swing from Harrington staying out of the net, but that's an unfortunate play from Arkansas, right? It's a free ball, kind of holding the middles with them. Even though they're in the back row, there's been a couple of times when both Evans and Peppers have stuck with them. Perhaps the set was just a little bit too tight on her side.
I thought so too, but Sequoia Lane could not get the kill, so Arkansas has its largest lead they've enjoyed at any point tonight. Nice job by the... It was set 2 the other day in Conway where Coach Kennedy said they just had too many errors and made too many mistakes, even though they won it. This has not been the start they want in set 2, and Arkansas's roll continues. Another kill from Romani Thurman. Arkansas had 4 hands at the net. She had 32 assists in those 2 matches in Conway, in addition to what she does behind the serving line. Played up by Lane. And there's Arkansas's block and the 6'4" Journey Peppers. And this is Lane out of White Plains, New York. Duncan gets that running start, but swatted down.
It seems like she's been making a really concerted effort to go out for those high hands.
She loves to get those running starts to be able to kind of build up some steam at UCA before they come here. Arkansas with a very quick turnaround after a disappointing weekend. Playing much better here this evening. Nearly got a dump from Kiki. Parker Duncan was stuffed.
Pro and a con for your opponent being out of system. The set is usually high and inside, and sometimes that's even harder to block.
Ross got her 7th kill. Handled by Weeks. Duncan from the back row able to send it over. And Ross just put down by Lolo Lambert. Her eyes got big. Nice run for Romani, trying to keep it going for the Razorbacks. BC trying to end, and they will quickly. Philip Ehrlich.
You know, sometimes you just become a captain because you're older, but he really thinks that everybody on the team can make a difference and has a voice.
And Boston College coming alive. That's Anna Harrington. Lambert from the middle. Response and answers for the Razorbacks.
Talk about the freshman.
More serving. There's Duncan. 5'9" outside hitter. That fits right into that Arkansas mold, and one that comes in with some moxie. Off the slide, Harrington couldn't put it down, at least initially, but it ends up out.
If anything, because the distance between the hitter and the defender is so short, it looked like Weeks was right there, but her platform was angled just a little bit too wide.
Well, Evans tried to swat it down. Duncan gets another swing, but she'll go soft with the changeup. Back to try and even things up. Arkansas is going to get a good look from Lambert off the hands of Boston College at Arkansas. Caitlin will take set 3, 25-23. But obviously the SEC and ACC going at it. We've become kind of an ESPN and Fox delineation in the college conferences and part of the ESPN family. Arkansas is going to get an early point on a mistake by BC to start our fourth set. And not having 4 or 5 days to get in the practice gym as well, but having to come right back, reset, and play on Tuesday.
Feels like, you could just take a nice deep breath, especially when you have to go on the road.
Romani Thurman, I think, has done a really nice job, Caitlin. She's had a couple, and you mentioned it before, they weren't aces, but they were good enough that they were hard to handle initially.
Right, you can't get everything from the box score, and that's one of them is, forcing wasn't the best pass and set. You just want to give it to your opponent.
With 10 kills, she's hitting 139 for a team that's hitting 111, but Boston College starting to get a little bit of separation here in the fourth. Arkansas needed a point. They get one from Zoe Evans. 6'3" junior from Danville, California. Might be close to a free ball, and it was, and that was just too easy.
Nice work from Lambert, working with what she's got. That set was high and off the net. Decides to go to that deep corner.
Building off her 11 kills against Tulsa with a much bigger night. Momentum and confidence can be hard to quantify at times. But Arkansas looked so good in the second and third. Boston College has looked really good here in the fourth. They'll terminate again. Sam Hoppus. 4 errors on Lane. Lambert serving again. Off the hands of Lolo Lambert. It will send us to a fifth. By far the best set of the night for Boston College as they win it 25-15. We'll switch sides one more time. Difficult struggles as well. Maybe that's why we're in the fifth. It was meant to be. Early points, though, obviously crucial when you start a fifth, playing to 15, and BC gets the kill.
On the right side, hitting a little bit too low into the block.
Weeks has to go back to retrieve. Arkansas out of system. They'll play it over with Duncan. Weeks went down to save. Duncan needs a swing. Played up by Yellen. Who else?
A really nice night.
Yeah, especially here in these last couple of sets for Boston College, and that did not take long. That was an emphatic kill from Anna Harrington. Poke back. Thurman was there with Peppers. Free ball's played over, but it wasn't put down by Boston College. The tip from Hoppus didn't result in a point. There's the stuff, the block, and Ehrlich went up high and just deflected that ball straight down.
To be able to transition to attack, but saw the open court, decided to just do it herself.
Yeah, why not? Take it yourself, 9-7. And there's Duncan. That was as easy of a block as she'll have, too.
To defend Hoppus easily.
19 kills for Duncan, 19 for Lambert, the 2 Razorback freshmen. Will it be enough? That was a big answer from Sequoia Lane. It's 10-8 BC. Left-handed serve from Moore. Peppers going fast.
if Boston College is able to dig it, that's more back there and right back who's their setter. They'd be out of system.
Can Arkansas get the point to tie? They will. Lane reacted like she wasn't sure what the whistle was for.
Right. She was going up with a pass.
Rimmensberger. Transfer from Boise. Trying to go on a run to maybe win this for Arkansas. Swatted over by Harrington. Handled by Moore. And a swing from Ross. Bump set for Thurman. She got some hands. How about that effort? She played it back again. Yellen continues to be in the right place at the right time. And a long rally. You almost feel like whoever wins this rally might win this set in this match. Duncan again swatted down. She'll play it up. Thurman has to poke it over. And we play on. Handled by Weeks. From the middle, Lamberts. Another swing from Harrington. Up in the rafters. And the crowd fully invested in this one. Played up again by Lolo. Can Duncan end it? She cannot. Strong swing from Ross, but it's out. Wow.
Wow, some big volleyball on both sides of the net. And, you know, we talk about how hard it is to be a freshman outside.
Arkansas needs an answer. Duncan got some hands. Played up by Rock. Rimmensberger sets up Duncan. There's the block. BC wins it. They take the fourth and win the fifth.